Good morning. Good night here.
Good night in India, yes.
Yeah. So firstly, I want to thank you for accepting my invitation and accepting to be on my show.
Thank you for taking an interest in epilepsy awareness. It's so important.
Yesterday I had talked with you, but my audience don't know that I had talked with you. Uh, and today I want to talk with you more about the work that you do and the information that you are trying to send through social accounts.
Yes.
So
Um,
before that, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Lori. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Um, the reason I want you to raise awareness is because you or your friend or your loved one may not have epilepsy. And at one point, my daughter didn't either. She was diagnosed at age 8. So I'm really hoping that to get the word out that there's 65 plus million people worldwide, globally, that fight epilepsy every day. It's a neurological disorder. Um, so raising awareness is very important and to keep talking about it.
Epilepsy is a disease.
Epilepsy is a neurological disorder. In 2014, the International League Against Epilepsy and the Worldwide Health Organization classified as disease to bring more awareness to it.
What are
It's
the
not
sim
contagious.
What are the symptoms that we see if a person have epilepsy?
The symptoms can range. There's 40 different types of seizures, 40 different plus types of seizures. Not everyone falls to the floor and shakes. Some people can have twitches. Some people can have tingling. Some people can have, it's all connected to the brain.
It is a physical disease.
Um, it's a neurological disorder, but they're classifying it as a disease to bring more awareness to it worldwide and to open the discussion.
Can it be operated and removed from the brain?
Some people can have surgery, and but my daughter was not eligible for that. But some people can have surgery and go on to live healthy lives. People that have epilepsy live a normal life like you and I. You just have to adjust to your medications and the routine that the neurologist puts in place for you to live a healthy lifestyle.
Your daughter have this disease?
The neurological order, yes, she was diagnosed at age 8.
How old she is?
She's just turned 30, so she's an adult now, and she still takes medication every day. Some people can outgrow it, some people don't. It stays with them for the rest of their lives. Um, Anyone, any age, anywhere, at any time can have a seizure.
You came to know about this after your daughter getting this.
Yes, when she was 8. She was sitting watching TV and her cheeks started to shake. She had drool. I got her up and took her to the washroom. I thought she was going to get sick. I'd never seen anything like this before. I called 911. The person on the other end of the phone, the emergency person, said something like she had a seizure. I didn't know what a seizure was. They came without flashing lights with the ambulance, very quiet. They said if she has another one, please call us back. Then they took us to the hospital. That was her very first one, so they sent us home. The next day, I got up and something said something was going to happen. 20 minutes later, she had a second seizure. We went to the hospital. She stayed in the hospital for 3 days. They did a series of tests, including an EEG, which determined that she has epilepsy. Yeah.
What is seizure?
Seizure is when a person just starts to shake, and it's really hard to. There's 40 different types of seizures, so everyone's experience is different. For hers, it was the shaking of the cheek, the drooling, but hers is not the same as everybody else's. Everybody else's is different. Every story is different,
Do you
but
have
our
this?
awareness is the same. Pardon?
Do you have this disorder,
No,
or your grand parents or your parents?
no. It's not hereditary. You can't. It's not contagious. You can't catch it like you can catch cold.
Okay.
So no, I don't have it.
This comes with the genes.
Pardon?
This comes with the genes.
I really don't know.
I
Her
mean,
type of epilepsy is not, her type of epilepsy is different from everybody else's. Like I said, everybody's epilepsy story is different. And that's why there needs to be so much awareness because there's 40 different types of seizures, 40 plus, and no two seizures are the same. Your story might be similar, but no two seizures are exactly alike. And there's 65 million people plus worldwide that fight epilepsy every day by taking medication, by coming out of a seizure. And it doesn't only affect the person having the seizure, it affects the entire family because the whole family needs to adjust to what the person's been diagnosed to.
what was your first feeling when you came to know about this rare disorder?
What is it? What do I do? How do I help her? And it's scary. It's very scary because you don't know. And even after you learn about it, it's still scary if you watch your child or your loved one or your friend have a seizure. But like I said, not everybody falls to the floor and shakes. Some people have a blank stare and they could have a seizure. It all depends on what the EEG tells the neurologist that they can explain to you in your situation. You can't just say, I have epilepsy. You need to be diagnosed by a neurologist, a specialist.
What is the medication for this?
Um, there's many different types of medication. My daughter takes Keppra. It's 2,000 milligrams a day. And then she's also on folic acid, 5 milligrams a day. And it keeps her level. But there's so many different types of medications. It all depends on what the neurologist describes for your type of seizures.
When she becomes normal?
She'll be on the medication for the rest of her life. But she's normal just like you and I. She has epilepsy. So like I said, she needs to adjust. She needs to change her schedule, make sure she gets enough rest, make sure she takes her medication, make sure that she attends her appointments, and try to live a normal lifestyle around the epilepsy. Sometimes it will slow her down, but it doesn't stop her.
At the age of 8, she got it. I'm sure she don't have enough knowledge to understand it.
We learn every day. We're still learning every single day.
I mean, your daughter.
Yes, she's learning like I am. We both are. Like her story will be different than mine. She would tell you about her experiences with her seizures. I can't because I don't have it. I've never experienced a seizure. I can only what I've seen as a parent and um, what I've the knowledge that I've been given throughout social media and her neurologist and her family doctor to help her live a normal life as possible despite her seizures and despite epilepsy.
What is the major difference that you and your daughter have?
Major difference is that she takes medication 2 times a day. She has the seizures, like I said, um, but there is no real other difference. She's just like you and I. She's the same as you and I. There is no difference. It's the same person, a person with cancer. They're just like you and I, but they're fighting something that is just not okay. I wish epilepsy didn't exist. I wish cancer didn't exist. But it's here. It was given to her for a reason, and now we raise awareness and talk about it every day.
So you're telling that it is internal.
Internal?
Yeah, which
It's a
we can't
neurological
see.
disorder. It's in the brain. It's in the brain.
Okay. So is this connected disorder, which means already some family members have this and they get like that?
I don't know about other family members, but my family member does not. My daughter's the only one that has it that I know of.
Okay. Okay. So any age group will get this.
Anytime, anywhere, any age, anybody can have a seizure. Anybody.
Okay. So the food that she takes,
Sorry?
food.
The food? She
Yeah.
eats regular food like you and I. Regular food.
Okay.
But if she's going to have an EEG, she needs to stay away from caffeine because apparently caffeine can affect the EEG test. But any other time, she's fine. She eats just what you and I eat. There are some people that go on the keto diet. I don't really know what that is. It's a special diet that some people can take, but she's not on that. She just eats regular food.
Okay. So there is no permanent solution for this.
No, some people, for my daughter, we don't know. And she doesn't have like, some people can have like triggers beforehand that will let them know that they're going to have a seizure. She does not. We don't know when she ever going to have one. We could be sitting watching TV, like I said before, and she could have one. We could be walking down the street, she could have one. But like I said, she doesn't fall to the floor and shake. She's never passed out. She's never had the big grand mal fall to the floor and shake like other people have. Um, she can be sitting watching TV, and then a flashing light could affect her eyes. Or
Okay. So what she is now? She
where
is
is she now?
studying or
She's
working?
an artist. She does art. She does painting. She's an
Okay.
artist, and she's an artist and a lot more. And she's a person who just loves to live life. And but on the side effect, she has epilepsy. But we move forward.
What are the side effects?
Side effects can be, oh goodness, not getting enough sleep, missing a medication dose. Don't miss your medication dose. Not getting enough sleep, not eating properly, not getting exercise. I think anxiety, if you're having a seizure, maybe anxiety plays a part of it. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had a seizure. I don't know. There can be side effects of the medication. Like I said, don't miss a dose of your medication. You could possibly have a seizure. But like I said, there's 40 different types, so 40 plus. So her seizure experience is much different than somebody else's.
Is it important to have a person with them all the time?
Yes, it would be great. Not everybody can, because some people live alone, but it would be great if you had somebody with you all the time, because if somebody falls during a seizure, like in the shower or whatever, you can actually injure yourself quite bad. I've heard people have bitten their lips. I've heard people have been walking down the street, they fall and they hit their head, and it's very dangerous. That's when SUDEP comes into play, sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. You can actually die from epilepsy. You can die from a fall. You could hit your head on a table. So if you have somebody with you that's aware that you're having a seizure, they could step in and move that table out of the way, um, put you on your side, lay you down on your side. Don't put anything in your mouth ever, ever, ever when somebody's having a seizure. Don't give them CPR, um, and just stay with them. Time the seizure. If it's longer than 5 minutes, call an ambulance. But not everyone needs an ambulance. It all depends on the situation. For my daughter, if she fell and hit her head and blacked out, we would call an ambulance. But if she's having a regular seizure that I've seen before, you monitor it and then you put it in a journal, and then you take that journal to the neurologist on your next appointment, or if you're talking to them on the phone, they can um, the neurologist can look at it and then see what the next steps may be and discuss it with you.
When did doctors found this?
You mean the very first signs of epilepsy in the world?
Correct.
I really don't know. I gave you some links yesterday, and
Yeah.
you could, on the Canadian Epilepsy website, you yourself probably could get in touch with Epilepsy India or India Epilepsy. I'm not sure how you say it there, and they may have booklets and stuff that you could look at. But the early signs, I really don't know.
Have you met any person who has this disorder?
Yes, yes.
They have the
Um,
same symptoms?
Not exactly the same symptoms. They had different symptoms, but they had epilepsy.
Okay. How many people?
65 million plus worldwide.
How many people you met?
How many people I met? Um, Three. I think besides my daughter, I think 4 or 5 in my general area, like where I live. But I'm
Okay.
sure there's many more that we don't even know about. That's why this is so important to get the talk out there. There's so many people. 65 plus million worldwide fight epilepsy every day to live it. And there is no cure. There is no cure.
How many out of 100 getting this disorder?
How many families?
How many of 100? If 100 people are
65
there,
plus million. 65 plus million.
I mean the ratio,
Oh, for Canada, I believe it's 1 in 100,
1
but
in
I don't know.
100.
I don't know about the United States. I don't know about the rest of the world, but 1 in 100 for Canada.
Okay.
And I believe that's every day. Or yeah.
They take same medicines?
No, there's so many different types. I can't even. I only know my daughter's type, but there's different types of medication depending on the seizures, you know. And then there's people that have the surgeries and stuff. So
Who the specialist? Who is the specialist who will tell about this? Neurologist?
neurologist, yes. Epiologist. Epiologist is different. A neurologist looks after my daughter. But I've heard there's epiologists and other specialists. But I only know neurologists and epiologists.
Epiologist, I'm hearing this specialization for the first time.
I learn as I go. You know, I'm learning a lot off social media. I'm
Okay.
learning a lot, and I'm learning a lot by talking to my daughter's neurologist. So I'm learning more than I did when she first was diagnosed. I didn't know all this when she was first diagnosed. I didn't even know about epilepsy, period. So
What do you do?
me, I'm childcare.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm a mom.
Okay. I think you're becoming doctor by collecting all this information.
I don't know about that. I'll leave that up to the specialist. But it's great if I can help somebody else. If one person hears this and it's like planting a seed and that seed grows and that one person's going to tell another person, did you know about epilepsy? And then the word's going to get out there and it's a great way to help people.
What made you to get this thought to tell to everybody about this?
First, my daughter's diagnosis, and then I didn't want anybody to feel like I felt because I didn't know anything about it. So, perfect way is to talk about it and get the word out there. So nobody feels alone like I did. So my family doesn't feel alone like I did, like we did. Because if we don't raise awareness, people aren't going to know how to help somebody.
As a mother, how you feel about
Now,
this?
now, um, more awareness definitely needs to be raised worldwide. That's how I feel.
You feel bad to, have this kind of a disease and hear this kind of a disease.
Yeah, I mean, nobody wants it, but it's here. So
Okay, so what was your first feeling when you came
scared,
to know about it? You are
scared.
scared.
Yeah, you don't know what it is, and you want to help your child.
Yeah,
You know, that's how I
yeah.
felt. You don't know.
So I'm sure you are a good mom taking care of her.
Thanks. I'm trying. Not perfect, but I'm trying. I learn as I go.
You're not only mom for your daughter, you're mom for the world because you're not just caring your own daughter and uh, trying to give the positive energy. You also wanted to tell to the world who don't know about this. You are creating awareness. You are telling them that there is a disorder like this. So try to know about this.
Yeah. Yes. Worldwide. Talk about it. Don't stop talking about it
Can
because
I
it
call
needs.
you? Can I call you Universal Mother?
If you want, that's up to you.
Okay.
I'm just a human being like everybody else, just trying to get the word out there that epilepsy awareness needs to be talked about. SUDEP needs to be talked about, sudden unexpected death in epilepsy, and just raise awareness, please,
Have
every
you
single day.
have you ever thought to go to some students organizations or some non-profit organizations and tell about this?
No, I talk about it on social media. I just figure the world gets out there, but I haven't really thought about it. No.
So because of you, how many people came to know about this? Now I came to know. From
Uh,
me, a lot of
you're
Indians will
one, and
know
probably
for
your
sure.
mom will know about it because you'll show your
Correct.
mom. And worldwide, I don't know. I
Yeah,
guess
my
we'll
mom
see.
know.
Your mom knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I really don't know. Everybody is starting to talk about it, but still more awareness needs to be much more. Just because there's an event coming up, like Purple Days coming up on Friday, and And then November is Epilepsy Awareness Month in the US. In Canada, it's March. And then we have Suit Up Action Day on October 23rd. Even when those events are over, we still need to continue talking about it every single day to get the word out there that epilepsy matters worldwide.
28th, 28th is my birthday.
Purple Day?
28th is my birthday.
Oh, 28th is your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
And Friday is Epilepsy Awareness Day, Purple Day. So if you
So,
could wear purple and your mom could wear purple and put up a picture on social media how you feel about epilepsy awareness, what you've learned from our talk, and let's keep talking about it every single day.
1000% I'll talk
Sorry,
about this.
pardon?
1000% I will talk about this.
You could go to your agency in India and ask them, how do I get involved? How do I become an ambassador? How do I raise awareness? Ask them. They will have tons of information.
Are you ambassador for, in
I'm an
Canada?
ambassador for Purple Day, yes. Well, I'm an ambassador, but Cassidy Megan is the founder.
Okay, okay. So, have you seen people with this disorder in other countries?
Yes, worldwide, even in India.
You met?
Social media. I met them through social media, and each day I
You,
meet more.
you talk with them?
Yeah, they tell their stories when they want to, when they feel, brave enough to tell their story. Sure, but not everybody wants to tell their story just yet. But if they don't want to tell their story, just talk about it, when you're ready.
Talking about is bad or good?
Yes, it matters.
People who have that disorder, can they talk about it?
Yes, anytime, anywhere. They can talk about it when some people are scared to talk about it, but when they're ready, they'll talk and not before. You can't force somebody to talk about it. They need to just talk about it when they're ready.
What will be their mindset?
I have no idea. Hopefully positive.
Hmm. Okay. So, what do you want to do in coming days?
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
Keep raising awareness. Keep talking about it. Keep mesh, uh, talking about it on social media. Um, just getting the word out there. Social media seems to be the best right now because everybody is in quarantine because of COVID. So social media seems to be the best right now. If you can get outside and I'm pretty sure in India and other places on Friday for Purple Day, buildings will be lit up in purple to support epilepsy awareness. And
So
that'll happen
purple.
world.
So purple color is the symbol.
Yes. I gave you the website, www.purpleday.org. Oh my goodness. Have a look at the website and it'll tell you everything you need to go. It'll tell you about the founder and everything.
Okay. Okay. I'll put the link in the description of this video. People who finds this video
All
will
right.
go and check the details about that.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
So there will be a lot of neurologists and other doctors and
Yes.
other normal people will be watching this video and
Okay.
will be listening to you.
All
Do
right.
you want at last? Do you have anything to say to them?
Um, as I said before, 65 plus million people worldwide fight epilepsy every day. It's a neurological disorder that was the International League of Epilepsy and the Worldwide Health Organization called it a disease in, I believe it was 2014, to bring more awareness worldwide. Please don't stop talking about epilepsy. Epilepsy awareness matters. Thank you.
You are doing great job. You are
Thank you so much.
creating effect by telling something which is very important for every human being to know because it is connected with the brain, which is the major part of the body.
Yes. Thank you for
Awesome.
taking an interest in talking about this. It's so important that we keep talking about it every single day.
Awesome. So, have you seen any videos of mine on YouTube before coming to this show?
Uh, I went to go look yesterday. I haven't had a chance yet, but I'm gonna get there.
So, have you seen?
No, not yet.
No.
Not
Okay.
yet. I'm getting there. I have a lot going on, so but yes, I'll get there. Apparently, your videos are quite good, from what I've heard.
So, maybe I have epilepsy too.
Only a neurologist can tell you that. You need to have an EEG, so
Okay.
only your neurologist could tell you that. Yeah,
What is the test?
an EEG. They put electoral things on your head, and then you go in for about an hour and a half, and it's in a hospital. And then they do a series of tests like flashing lights and stuff to see what your body does. They send those tests to the neurologist, and then the neurologist will let you know whether you do or not. That's the only way you can actually be determined is a series of tests.
Can
Blood
it
work.
be Can it be transmitted?
It's not contagious. You can't get it through a cold. No. But like I said before, epilepsy also, there is no cure.
Is there medications and medicines and all these is expensive?
Yes, very much.
I'm
And
sure you are rich.
if it's not covered by your health care, then it can be very expensive, but it all depends on the medication.
I'm sure you are rich.
Pardon?
I'm sure you are a rich woman.
No. I'm only rich because I have a really blessed family. I'm blessed with a good family. And I'm blessed with friends. That's how I'm rich.
What about the human beings who will get this disorder, who are poor financially?
I think in countries like, I heard in countries like Africa and Uganda, they have quite a hard time. I heard from a friend from Epilepsy Awareness Uganda who said that they struggle to get the medication that they need. I don't know how it works for them. I'm hoping that agencies worldwide, help, but I don't know. I pray that
Yeah.
everybody I pray that everybody gets the medication they need.
Is there any place where they can contact? There will be people who have epilepsy will be watching this video and
Um,
listening to you. Any place where they can get medication with less cost or financial
medication
support?
comes through. Sorry, medication comes through the pharmacies, through the pharmacies. So your best bet is to contact your agency that's close to you. Like for us in Canada, it's the Canadian Epilepsy Alliance.org. You can contact them for support. I don't know if they pay for the medication, but I know that like in other countries, I don't know what their support system is, but they can offer like a talk and maybe they can advocate for you. I really don't know how it works in other countries. But I know for Canadian Epilepsy Alliance.org, you can go on their website and they give you tons of information.
You live in a developed country. You live in a country where there is a lot of wealth
A lot of wealth.
comparatively.
I'm not rich.
Comparatively,
Sorry?
I mean, comparatively with other countries, your country is very, very good.
Yes.
The about hospitality,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So there will be countries where they cannot put a lot of money if they get this disorder,
Right.
right?
I don't know if, like I said, the Canadian Epilepsy Alliance, you could go on their website. I gave you the link
Yeah.
yesterday. You could go on their website. Epilepsy India, they probably have tons of information as well. And then there's also Epilepsy Foundation of America. You could probably go on their website as well. That's in the United States. And maybe all that will help someone.
Why this name, epilepsy?
I couldn't even tell you why it was picked. I don't know. Like a long time ago, even before I was born. I don't even know.
Okay, so so I'm little bit thinking about myself because
Yes.
I'm imagining them and I'm comparing myself with them.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to, I think you would be a really good ambassador if you're putting yourself in their mindset. I think you would be a really good ambassador. I think personally for me, you should get in touch with Epilepsy India and see how you could get involved. Because if you're doing all these videos, you're an ambassador because you're reaching out wanting to learn.
If you have people or patients or anybody who wants to be a part of this show, like you did, and
Yes.
want awareness, you already did. If you want, I will do that for sure for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I hope you'll, like I said, I hope you'll wear purple on Friday, and I hope you'll post a photo and talk about epilepsy on social media and help us raise awareness worldwide. Because, like I said, it needs to be talked about every single day.
sure. And can
Only if
I?
you want.
No, I will definitely. I will definitely.
Yeah.
I'll put the thumbnail of this video on YouTube in
Okay.
a purple color.
Ooh, that'll be great. Thank you.
Yeah, in a purple color. I will try to spread awareness as a IT guy. I'll do as good as possible.
I trust you. Thank you.
You live
And yes,
in Vancouver, right?
yes, I'm in Vancouver, Canada. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I live in South India.
How is it there? Is it hot?
Yeah, yeah. The summer started. It's little hot.
We were in springtime here, so it's raining, which is normal.
It's normal. Okay.
Yeah, it's normal to rain here. It waters the flowers. I don't know.
Okay. So if the people who gets this epilepsy, can they put the concentration on education or any other sports? Can they play sports or can they
Sure.
participate in
Yeah, you
physical
just have to.
activities?
Many people have gone on to play sports. Um, you can. You just have to adjust your, like I said,
Okay,
adjust your body and your thinking and your schedule. I mean, epilepsy will slow you down, but a lot of
okay,
people it does not stop. You keep living your life.
okay. So people who have this, they'll get habituated to the medication. That is what you're telling.
Sorry.
People who have this disorder, they will get habituated to the medication.
Um, the medication will either help them or they'll be taken off it by the neurologist and put on another medication. It's like kind of like like I said yesterday, kind of like a seesaw. You're coming down off one medication and going up on another. It will affect everybody's body differently,
Okay,
and there's lots of different types of medication. I
okay.
don't know them all.
But your daughter is fantastic because she is doing something which is creative.
Yes,
Art is very creative work,
right.
right? So this is very inspiring. You
Thank you.
know, it's yeah,
I
because
can't draw.
a lot of people who get this kind of things, they feel they'll go to some negative mind state and think negatively. But she became creative.
Yes.
She's giving she's a competitor. She's becoming like every other human being, like who is it
And
is
many people go on to live healthy lives. There are people, like you said, that do play sports and are okay. They just need to, when they've had a seizure, they just need to step back and then reset themselves and then go out again and start enjoying life. But epilepsy, people are fighting it. So we need to stand beside them, not behind them, not in front of them, stand beside them and support them. Show them love, show them encouragement, show them you can be anything you want to be.
actually they are standing beside us and telling that you people are ordered.
Yeah.
You people are disordered. We are ordered because this creative
Uh,
work.
well, if you stand beside them when they're having a seizure and you support them, or you kneel down beside them when they're having a seizure, if you need to put them on their side because they're having a grand mal, you're staying with them, you're supporting them, and you're learning about the seizure yourself, you're educating yourself, you're timing it, you're writing it in a book, you're getting the help that's needed. So you're learning as you go. They're being educated when they come out that they had somebody that they could trust. that was there for them, whether it's a family friend, a family member, a co-worker, anybody. Seizure first aid needs to be brought to the forefront as well. There needs to be more awareness. Like never, ever, ever put anything in anyone's mouth when they're having a seizure. Never.
Do you have a plan to write a book on this?
No, but maybe I should. No, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Try. Google is there to help you.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
If you do that, tell me. I will. I will take your interview again. What you wrote about in the book, and tell my audience again.
All right. Thank you. I know there are a lot of people that write books, but I've never really thought about it. I wouldn't even know, but
Actually, you should write the book.
I should.
Yeah, because I feel that this is very important to tell.
Epilepsy through a parent's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't saw my videos before on YouTube.
No.
Actually, I did more than 300 plus videos with people who works in different professions and who are from different parts of the world.
I've seen that you have a bunch of videos on Instagram, but I haven't checked them out yet. But I'm gonna go and check them out.
Yeah, in that 70 to 80% of the people are authors.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'll take a look into it. I don't know how to even get started. Like, I wouldn't even know where to send it, or I guess I'd have to do like a manuscript kind of thing. But
yeah, you will get a lot of information on my channel. There are a lot
okay,
of beginners and experts who wrote book and who said about their experience. And I'm telling this because this should be reached everywhere. I
agreed.
will try to, yeah, I will try to I will try to send these links to the big influencers who I
Okay,
know, you know, if they, also my government, my local government, people who are
right,
working in this government, I
right.
want to send this video to them.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
So
Thank you for taking an interest in epilepsy awareness. It's so important.
actually, this is the best videos that this is the, I feel like I'm a human being
You
after
feel
doing
like
this
you're
video.
a human being?
Yeah.
You weren't a human being before?
I mean, when I do this kind of a useful stuff, I feel like I'm a human being.
Oh, because you're reaching out like caring. You are, very much. How is your mom, by the way?
She got a scan yesterday,
Yes.
and in that some part of the cancer went down, and she still needs medication. And next, she have three chemos, and after that they will take another PET scan, and in
Wow.
that they will see, and they will give another chemo or this chemo. They will check, and she will be the lymphocytes or lymphonodes
I don't know
are
what that is.
increasing, increasing. It
Wow.
was increased. I mean, it reduced before. Now
Right.
it is not growing. That is a good thing that came in the report. It is not growing. When the chemotherapy started for my mom, the
Yeah.
lymphocytes or lymphonodes, I don't know the exact the medical
I don't even
terminology.
there yet.
Yeah, so
She's
that
still in the hospital?
she came. Yes, now she came,
She's home.
and yeah, yes, she
Yay.
came. Yeah, she came.
Well,
She
that's
came.
great. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that she's home.
Yeah, yesterday I was talking with you. She was in her,
Yeah, you guys were at
in
that
the
you
room
you were at
in
the
the
hospital with
hospital.
your yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah, and I didn't got the video. There was no good lighting, so I wanted to do it again, and I wanted to show very good to my audience. So that's why. And you accepted my request again. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to help. And like I said, thank you for taking an interest in something that's so important worldwide, epilepsy awareness. So thank you.
Can I put this video and audio clip on my social media, on internet, on YouTube, on my podcast, everywhere with your
Yes,
permission?
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, and
Thank you very much.
keep doing this lovely and important work and make people to know about this.
And you keep doing the important work that you're doing by putting up videos that people can have the knowledge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.